Let me ask you something. Have you ever had one of those days where your brain just quits? You open your laptop to study, you swear you'll focus for 5 minutes, and then suddenly you're scrolling TikTok, your notes are untouched, and you're wondering, why does my mind feel so weak when I need it the most? Yeah, you're not alone. Most people focus on motivation, but almost nobody talks about the habits that quietly build unbreakable mental strength. And the crazy part? These habits are simple, but most people ignore them. Today, I'll break them down, step by step. And I promise by the end, you'll see your mind completely differently. Ready? Let's start with the one habit almost everyone misunderstands. Here's a secret. Mentally strong people don't avoid stress, they reset fast. Picture this. You're overwhelmed with school deadlines, assignments piling up. You open your notes and instantly feel tired. This is the moment most people give up. But mentally strong people do something tiny, almost stupidly small. They pause for 10 seconds. Deep breath, shoulders relax, one clear thought. Okay, what's the next small step? This micro reset interrupts anxiety. It tells your brain, you're in control. Cliffhanger time. There's a second habit that multiplies this one, and almost nobody does it. Most people try to fix their whole life in one day. New habits, new routines, new mindset, and then they burn out by Thursday. Mentally strong people do the opposite. They choose one non-negotiable habit, just one, every day. Maybe it's 20 minutes of studying. Maybe it's reading 5 pages. Maybe it's a 10-minute walk. Why does this build mental strength? Because it teaches your brain something powerful. When I say I'll do something, I actually do it. Consistency beats intensity, always. But hold on. There's a habit even more important than consistency, and it's the one that kills procrastination at the source. Ever procrastinate so hard that even opening your textbook feels like climbing a mountain? Here's why. Your brain hates starting, not working. So, mentally strong people trick their brain. They start with 2 minutes, just 2. 2 minutes of reading, 2 minutes of cleaning, 2 minutes of answering emails. Once you start, momentum takes over. You rarely stop at 2 minutes. You keep going because the hardest part is done. And here's the twist. This little habit also reduces burnout, which leads to the next point, a habit that protects your mental energy like crazy. Let's be honest, most of us aren't tired, we're overstimulated. You try to focus, but your brain is juggling WhatsApp messages, TikTok videos, and random notifications popping up every 15 seconds. So, mentally strong people create a rule. No random notifications, only intentional ones. Turn off the noise. Decide what your phone is allowed to interrupt you for. Because mental strength isn't just about discipline, it's about protecting your attention. But what about emotional strength? There's a habit for that too, and it's one almost no one talks about. Strong minds aren't emotionless, they're emotionally aware. Whenever mentally strong people feel overwhelmed, frustrated, or stressed, they do something surprisingly simple. They label the feeling. I'm stressed. I'm overwhelmed. I'm disappointed. I'm tired. Why does this work? Because naming an emotion weakens its intensity. The brain moves from survival mode to strategy mode. Try it next time you're drowning in schoolwork. You'll notice your mind becomes calmer, clearer, and more capable. Now, we're almost at the most powerful habit of all. This one builds real resilience, the kind that makes you unshakable. Mental strength grows the same way muscle does. Stress plus recovery equals growth. So, mentally strong people do one small, uncomfortable thing every day. Cold shower for 10 seconds, speaking up in class, starting before you feel ready, finishing the task you want to avoid. Small discomfort trains your brain to stay calm under pressure. And here's the magic. You stop being scared of stress. You start handling life with confidence. But we need one final piece, the habit that ties everything together. Before bed, mentally strong people empty their brain. Not with a big journal, not with deep therapy, just a simple mind sweep. Take 2-3 minutes. Write down, what stressed me today, what I accomplished, what I need to do tomorrow. This clears mental clutter. You sleep better. You wake up with direction instead of chaos. And when you repeat these habits daily, your mental strength skyrockets. Let's make it simple. Here are the habits that build unbreakable mental strength. 10-second reset. 1 non-negotiable habit. 2-minute momentum. Be the digital gatekeeper. Name it to tame it. Daily discomfort dose. Evening mind sweep. You don't need all 7 today. Pick one. Just one. Try it tonight. Because mental strength isn't built in a day, but it is built daily. If you're ready to level up your mindset, your habits, and your life, hit subscribe, drop a comment with the habit you're starting today, and let's grow together. Let's build a mind that nothing can break. See you in the next video.